prendan los faroles, que se fue la luz, que se fue la luz, que se fue la luz. Prendan los faroles, que se fue la luz. ¡Ay, en la oscuridad!
Okay guys, so now we're about to visit another area of Bogota called Usaquen.
Yes, Usaquén.
Usaquen, and we're gonna go in details about the area, why is it here, why is it popular, I mean, and maybe why not so many visitors or tourists or travelers come to this area. We're gonna go all over that, and we're definitely gonna have something to eat here. We're gonna walk around for a little bit and see what's really good. But so far, so good. I mean, I don't want to talk about time frames of when it comes to the transit. The transit here, as you guys know, it is insane. So it is what it is. You just gotta take it and deal with it.
Gelato.
It's a gelato. So we here. We here, man. I'm so hungry. We're so hungry. I'm just coming from the dentist. This one right here was working out, living the life. But now we're gonna eat something, and then we're gonna chat a little bit. We're gonna know a little bit about my friend, what he does here in Bogota, you know, and what are the things that if you're ever interested in coming to live here, you could do, and where to live and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you're interested, stay put, and we're talking a little bit. We're about to park. All right, so talk to you in a bit. Eso.
Cosméticos con talento y la buena saca.
Cuando yo llegué aquí yo era muy decente, me junté con un hermano y se
¿Ve que lo hacen ellos? Hola.
No, pero...
Hi. You know what? I want pearls. This is like from one side to the other side, like you can see all the way over there and all the way over there. This is long. Where is the restaurant? Oh, this one?
Sí, pues hay un todo lo que o tienes poner por acá.
You want? We'll do one block. Oh, like this. Vinyl. This is cool right here. This is cool. What about those hats? Maybe not. ¿Cómo se llama esto aquí? Aquí en Colombia.
El mercado de las pulgas.
Oh, en México se llama tianguis.
¿El qué?
Tianguis. Y aquí mercado de las pulgas.
Sí. Y hay aquí y en el centro también. Y en varias partes de la ciudad.
¿Pero ese es uno de los más grandes o el centro también son grandes?
Creo que es más grande este porque son muchas calles.
Oh, este es más grande.
Sí, pues a mí me parece más bonito.
So I was asking David, like, what do they call this type of market? and they call it Mercado de las Pulgas. I don't even know that I'm able to translate it, but basically it's the same thing. You know, it's a market, it's a free market, and people come and sell their stuff. Like, you know, some of the stuff is original from, you know, that they make themselves. Some other stuff is that they actually buy and sell. At the end of the day, it's just really cool. Like, look, they have some really cool stuff. Amigo, ¿cómo son las perlas?
Como este collar que cuesta
I gotta get some for my mom.
280.000, como $75.
And this one?
¿Y este? Este te cuesta 120.000 pesos. Barato.
También
La
no.
perla es cultivada, es perla de agua dulce. ¿Puedo verla?
¿No hay de agua salada?
No, de agua dulce. Esa es cultivada.
Marica, but that's too small, no?
Sí.
Try it on.
No. Yo
No?
tengo las de Jean Batista.
Oh, look at you, fancy.
Las de Jean Batista. Pero están baratos porque son como, gracias.
Porque esa no me
$30.
sirve. So if you, I mean, you continue walking in this flea market for hours and go all the way to the end and come back. But we are hungry now, so we're gonna look for somewhere to eat and then we'll continue walking, yeah? Which way should we go?
Bueno, no sé, veamos en el mapa dónde está el restaurante que me dijo, ¿cómo se llama? Pero hagámonos acá como dice.
Okay. So super interesting. This area is called Usaquen. Say it again. ¿La área cómo se llama? Usaquen. It looks like there's going to have a concert here. Hmm? It looks like it's going to be a concert here. Super nice park. Not so nice? Why not? You like it, you here.
The artisan is beautiful.
So this is beautiful, but the park is not.
No, that's my own mood. Don't worry. Do you want good coffee? I have some good coffee. No, it's not expensive.
No, it's fine. We're gonna go eat first.
Okay. I have some Argentinian assets
Yeah.
to eat. It's not
No, it's fine.
but are the best.
This guy's into working out, so he has to eat specifically.
Need a specific meat,
Yeah.
protein and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go
Find really good
restaurant.
Sí, sí.
So we're gonna go look at a spot.
Es que no sé cómo. Hay un lugar que se llama.
No tengo
So-
ni idea.
Como.
Let's go over there.
¿Cómo se llama el lugar?
So we're looking for a spot. It's called Su Majestad Jeng. Su Majestad Jeng. We're gonna go try to find the spot, and then I get back to you. Oh, ellos deben de saber, ¿no? Los parqueadores.
¿Pero cómo se llama?
Su Majestad Cayenne.
¿El algo del Cayeye?
Sí, eso.
O la pregunta, hay un restaurante que se llama como el Cayeye.
Su Majestad Cayenne.
Yo no creo que. Pero espérate, gracias.
What about this one? Rock and roll circles. No, gracias.
Right back.
Disculpa. Sorry. So we're going to a place called Su Majestad Cayeye. It's supposed to be something typical from the south.
Look at this, Aldi.
I don't like snakes. But if we don't see what we're looking for, I saw this spot over here, Mr. Ribs. I love me some ribs. So I might do some ribs. Crepes. Where is it?
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a la Feria Colombiana de Furniture. Prácticamente libre.
¿Qué es eso ahí?
Es una feria de diseño colombiano. Son distintas marcas de emprendimiento, hay accesorios, ropa, calzado, habas artesanales, productos orgánicos. Es muy variado, la verdad.
Cool, so we should come here.
Bienvenido.
So this is like a school, I think, and they show you how to make things and then they sell them. Super cool. I'm into that kind of stuff because I make stuff myself. So wherever I can see something that I can learn, it's just gonna make my designs better. I feel like we passed by here already. Look at your place. But it's empty. They don't want to go.
A la orden de los programas, a la orden de sonidos, pulseras, cuarzos, todo el día era natural. Ahora sí, bueno.
Oh, this is the place that they told me that the ice cream. Remember I was telling you?
The ice cream?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that they were...
No, she said this one that they have the bowls.
Sure?
Yeah, they said they make, look, and the ice cream looks like sushi. Like they call that sushi. So that is super interesting. I want to try it. And she said it's only like right next to the other restaurant, the Cayenne, whatever it is. Heaven. That's packed.
It's a pop.
Let me try it then. This is really nice walk. First.
Down this street.
We just passed by that. So as you guys can see, flea market.
Pensé que era ahí el de los helados. Hay mucha gente.
Sí.
Siempre hay mucha gente ahí.
Everybody's here. Whenever you see a long line, no, that ice cream looks amazing. Shit, I think I will. I don't know. Maybe we could have 2 and 2, one from there, one from the other, and we could try them both.
Hola, se les traje la sonrisa que me van a regalar de su invitación. 30 segundos, me lo voy a vender más. Ah, bueno, te lo digo.
At least you were in my shoes.
Yeah.
She got mad at you. She's mad at you because you didn't stop. Mira, tanta costilla.
Y del calle queda por acá.
So this place better be fire, because we walk like 2 blocks to get here. 2 blocks is obviously not a lot, but whatever. This one looks good too, but it's empty. I don't go to empty places.
Where is this fucking restaurant?
We got lost again? We park here.
No. Sumahetat ka, JJ.
You sure it's not this one?
Ay, ay.
Well, the restaurant that I said that it looked really nice, but it was empty. That's the same restaurant. It's here. Okay, guys, so it's supposed to be here. Oh, so it's not really a restaurant, it's like a kiosk. Let's see what it is.
¿Cómo estás? Es que él quiere probar, ¿quieres probar el calleye, cierto?
I just want to try what it is.
Calleye Power. Puré de plátano maduro.
Pero ella no puede explicar qué es.
Sí. Como, ¿qué es lo que trae eso? Pregunta.
Pues mira, traemos calleye, tenemos el calleye es guineo verde,
Ajá.
puré de guineo verde.
Yo no te escucho.
Es que el guineo verde es un plátano de acá. Entonces trae
So it's plantain.
un puré, es un puré de plátano.
Okay.
Entonces depende, tenemos el mazorca de queso costeño, suero costeño, mantequilla y pollo en salsa de costeño.
O sea, todos traen como ese plátano y estas son las diferentes opciones.
So basically it's mashed plantain
Sí.
with like a side of meat, it could be chicken, something. Alright, so we have something like that in my country. They call it mango. I don't know if I want to do this right now though. So I don't know. Let me figure this out and I'll get back to you guys, but I don't know if we're gonna get the calleye or we're gonna do something else. If we do get the calleye, I'll let you know. So we're gonna go here, Santa Costilla.
Solo los dos.
So everywhere you go here, you have to show the vaccine.
El carne de
Alright, so I mean, I don't care. I think that's actually.
Gracias, me regalan un segundo, ya lo tengo.
I don't know. So wherever you go, I took a photo of mine. That's what I showed. I always show the photo because I don't want to mess it up because then I won't be able to travel if I lose it. So, but we're gonna go eat ribs, the specialty of the house, and this is called Santa Costilla. So Saint Ribs. That's a cool name, Saint Ribs. So we're waiting here, I don't know for what, because there's like 200,000 chairs inside available. What are we waiting for? ¿Te esperamos?
Como espacio para entrar.
Oh. So I guess we're waiting. And then so you just got a little snip. This is what it looks like. That's the kitchen. And it's not super big, it's, you know, comfortable. I guess for what we need it for. So, I don't know, I'm giving 5 more minutes.
Está disponible esta mesa. This
Okay.
also is available or other inside, but we need more time because everything is busy.
So they're leaving now. I
Esa
just,
ya, no, está como reservada. O nos hacemos acá.
okay.
Sí, sí, sí.
So we're gonna eat right here because we're really hungry. And we don't want to keep waiting. We're gonna eat here. We're not trying to, but this is the spot. And look at the food right there. The guy's cooking it right now. That looks good. So that's it. So this is Usaquen. So we're going for ice cream. There's something really peculiar about this ice cream shop here. They make like sushi ice creams. It looks like sushi, but it's actually ice cream. So I'm gonna go try it. We're gonna try it. The name of the place is called Thai Scream? Yeah, it's Thai Scream. Let's go.
You need this t-shirt.
So I think that's the one. Hi. I got it.
Para ti.
Yeah, it's
Hola,
the brownie.
¿Me puedes dar un... A ver, es... El brownie con helado, por favor.
So I want this one. Let's see what happens. You enjoy it? You should. Try some.
Alvin, which topping?
Huh?
Which topping? Arequipe?
Okay, I love this shit. Let me see how they make it. Let's see how they make it. Come here. Hey. They're working hard. That one's mine? That one is mine? That's me? Is this me? So let's see. I thought that was mine, but that's actually not mine. Mine is not done. Look at this little like a king. But you can see here. So let me ask you a question. We're going to do an interview. We're going to interview David, and we're going to ask him, what is the day-to-day life in Bogotá for him? You know, exactly, because I know he works out a lot, and so we kind of keep his body safe. So, you know, what is his routine? How does he deal with traffic? How does he deal with life, food, you know, everything. We're going to ask him a whole bunch of questions. So, talk to me.
Okay. Vivir en Bogotá es cool, a mí me gusta mucho. Tengo acá viviendo 6 años.
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
So he's saying living in Bogotá is really nice. It's the capital, so it's a lot of good things to see. And then he said he's been here for 6 years.
Sí, me gusta el clima porque siempre nunca hace calor. Me gusta que hay muchos museos, hay muchos restaurantes y cerca de la ciudad hay muchos pueblos o ciudades muy pequeñas donde uno puede hacer como otros planes diferentes a los que se hacen en la ciudad.
So he said that he likes the weather. He likes that there's a lot to do in the capital. And then besides that, there's a lot to do around the city, like that's not gonna be too far. Like he could just drive for 2 hours and you're gonna be in a hit, like a totally different weather, totally different town. And he likes to be able to do that.
Lo más complicado de estar acá, creo que justo es lo que también preguntabas, y es como acerca del tráfico, porque tal vez moverse dentro de la ciudad toma mucho tiempo a veces hasta 2 horas llegar de un lugar al otro, pero la clave es trabajar y vivir cerca y como que su círculo del gimnasio, de mis restaurantes y de mi trabajo, todo está cerca donde vivo.
He said the hardest thing and the one thing that's a pushback for him is the traffic. Because he says, like, basically, what I got from it is that basically a location where if he's gonna go out to a place that's only 20 minutes, if the traffic is really bad, it will take like 2 hours. So basically what he does is that he lives a lot around his job, and he also has a gym around the job, so everything is closer to him, so he can actually, you know, get around and do the things that he needs to do on a daily basis.
Sí, y además de trabajar y tener mi vida acá algo divertido, pues también de lo que hablabas, es como mi rutina de llevar una vida saludable, que es algo que hago. Entonces normalmente me levanto a las 5 de la mañana para poder ir a hacer ejercicio. Me cocino mis comidas porque igual por el tráfico mantengo mucho tiempo fuera de la casa y así es de la única forma en la que puedo mantener como mis hábitos de comer bien y de poder hacer mi deporte temprano en las mañanas.
So something really interesting he said is that when he goes out in the morning, he stays out the whole time so that he doesn't have to be dealing with the traffic. So everything he does, he leaves to work. He said he cooks his own dinners and lunches. That way he can keep up with his healthy life and maintain himself like with a good physique, right? And good health. But basically something that, you know, is really I'm really getting on is that when he goes out, he stays out. That's interesting that you would do that. You know, that you bring your bag and you just stay till nighttime when the traffic gets better, and that's when you come back home.
Yes. Y ya estoy muy feliz acá. La fiesta es súper buena, la comida es muy rica y hay como lugares que podría encontrar tal vez en cualquier otra parte del mundo porque al final es una ciudad grande con muchas cosas por hacer.
He says he's super happy to be here. There's so many things to do, and he loves it right here. I'm gonna ask you one last question. How do you feel about relationships in this city? ¿Qué tan difícil es la relación?
Es muy complicado.
She says relationships are very complicated. Why? ¿Por qué?
No, hablando por mí, no tengo suficiente tiempo para poder conocer a alguien y eso es increíble. No tengo suficiente tiempo para conocer a alguien y tampoco cuando conozco a alguien es complicado porque decimos nos vamos a ver, no nos terminamos viendo o tal vez...
Flakiness.
Sí.
So basically what he's saying is very complicated because he has a lot to do. He lives a busy life. He's trying to get his stuff together and the next person will do the same thing. And then it's a lot of flakiness happen. Basically they say they're going to meet at one place, they never meet, and that makes it a lot harder because there's like no commitment to get something done from anyone. Or at least for him, for the people that he knows.
Sí, o porque, no sé, tal vez la gente tampoco está interesada en tener relaciones.
So you hear me that young people is really not interested in having like real relationships right now, like commitments and stuff like that. They just want to hang out, you know, and keep it really going. Like, you know, they're more concerned with doing good in life, being healthy, than having long-term relationships, which is, I mean, makes sense for him. That's what he wants to do. Yeah? Okay. Thank you for the interview, my friend. David, me and David know each other for quite some time now. We worked together at one point, and every time I come here to Bogotá, we make time to see each other, have dinner, have conversations and things like that. So you might see a little bit more of him. We're gonna continue working. We're gonna continue doing things, and talk to you guys in a little bit.
¿Qué tal esos cocos llenos de...
So, David, let's continue with our conversation. So, if you will have to recommend someone that's, you know, wants to move to Bogotá,
Okay.
and, you know, someone that's interested in moving to Bogotá, what would you recommend? Like, where would they move into? Like, what area of the city should they move into? you know, what should be the salary to be able to support yourself, like more or less, just little things like that.
Ok.
A ver si te lo traduzco.
No, está bien. Depende de, bueno, primero de la disponibilidad económica y también del tipo de gusto que uno tiene, porque si tal vez uno quiere una vida más tranquila y más familiar, que haya parques, que tal vez con hijos, mascota o una vida muy tranquila, hacia el norte de la ciudad, por Cedritos, por Colina, es muy tranquilo y muy familiar.
So he's saying if you're looking for something where it's more like a familiar base, where you're going to raise your kids, you want to move to the north of Bogotá. So what's the name of those little towns? Cedritos?
Cedritos o La Colina.
Cedritos or La Colinas. That's what you should be looking if you're looking into moving with the family and you want to be like at a peaceful place that is not too far from the center, from the action. Right?
Sí.
No está muy lejos de la acción, nada.
No. Y si tal vez uno quiere estar en un lugar más central, donde están todas las oficinas, donde están todos los restaurantes, donde también hay seguridad, porque es una zona un poco más cara de la ciudad, en la parte norte de Chapinero, que llega casi hasta acá donde estamos, Usaquén, en el 85, todos los alrededores.
So he's saying, if it's someone that wants to be more liberal, right? Somebody that's going to have fun and wants to live in a safe area, I'm sorry. He's saying the north of Chapinero, not the south, because that could get a little tricky. The north of Chapinero that gets almost to this area here. And what's the name of this area again?
Usaquen.
Usaquén. So Usaquén is a good area, and the north of Chapinero, or on 85th Street. 85 is super close to Zona Rosa and Zona T, and that's where everything is popping, all the clubs, all the bars, and all the cool people, all the cool kids go and hang out over there. All right. So, what if you're someone that's moving because they want to work here and they want to work from home, and sometimes sometimes do fly from here, like go from this city to other cities, pero vivir acá y trabajar en línea.
Sí. Primero te iba a decir algo, y es, si están más jóvenes y quieren estudiar y tal vez más fiesta, Chapinero es el lugar antes de pasar al otro tema.
So for young guys in their 20s, if you just want to study or you just want to have fun, Chapinero is the best area. That's where everything is going to be at. It's going to be closer for you to move around. It's closer to the center. It's closer to Zona Rosa, and you'll be able to move around in the city in a better way. Chapinero is the spot.
Okay. Y lo otro me decías era el costo también de los viajes.
No, what I'm saying is, si una persona joven que trabaja como nómada para viajar constantemente quería estar cerca del aeropuerto, no sé qué.
Ah, ok. Hay otra zona de la ciudad que se llama Salitre. Salitre es seguro, es muy bonito y está a 5 minutos del aeropuerto.
And what kind of people live there? What is the demographic?
The demographic, no sé.
¿Qué tipo de la demografía de la gente? ¿Qué tipo de gente vive? Jóvenes, viejitos.
De todo, porque hay gente joven, pero también hay familia. Es muy familiar, muy familiar. Es parecido a esta zona.
Just like this one? So he's saying, if you want to be close to the airport, because you're into flying a lot, you're going to be doing a lot of traveling, you want to move into Salitre. Salitre or Salitro? Salitre. That's an area that's closer to the airport, and it's also like familiar area where you could raise your kids, but it's also young professionals that live in that area as well. So that's, something to keep in mind. And for a person that recently moved, do you suggest they get a car, or is it better to move in Uber or taxis?
Tomar Uber aquí es seguro. Los taxis hay que pedirlos por aplicación para que también el cobro sea real y no te estén cobrando más. Pero el problema con los carros acá es que tenemos, según la placa, días enteros de restricción en los que no podemos salir en el carro a la calle.
So basically he's saying it's fine to have a car, but it's also okay to take an Uber. They're safe. And if you're going to take a taxi, you should get it online, because that way you can control the route that they're going to take. You can control how much you're going to pay and how much they're charging you, if it's fair or not, online. So that's the best way to do it. So keep that in mind. There's any like service or platform that you know where you could get the taxi online? Donde tú consigues los
Sí,
taxis.
por Easy Taxi se llama.
Easy Taxi, so check Easy Taxi and you could actually book a trip on Easy Taxi and you could see what you're going to charge, what you're being charged, you could see the mileage, you could see everything there.
O lo más económico, tomar Transmilenio.
Or if you want to be saving some money, you could take the Transmillennium. And believe me guys, I took it yesterday and it was fine. I'm still here. It was comfortable. It was a good experience, so don't be afraid to do that.
And it's more fast.
Yeah, and it's faster, and it's way faster. So that's also something to keep in line. All right, I mean, do you have anything to share with my viewers? Anything else that you would recommend for a person that's coming into the town?
A ver, otras recomendaciones, consultar lugares si quieren ir de fiesta, lugares que estén de moda en el momento. Hay muy buenas discotecas, restaurantes también. Hay una zona en especial que es la zona G de Bogotá, que está en Chapinero Alto.
Hold on, let me ask you this. So zona G, because here's the thing, people always talk about zona T, and they talk about like 82nd Street, 85th Street, but they never talk about Zona G. That's a new one. Okay.
Zona T is for party, y Zona G is for eat.
Oh, okay.
Restaurants.
So Zona T is the party scene. That's where you go, you know, to get down and dancing. And then Zona G is mainly restaurants. So if you want to have some good food, you could go to Zona G. You could still go to Zona T, and you could come here to this area as well.
Sí. Y otra recomendación, ir al centro de Bogotá porque ahí van a poder encontrar toda la historia, comida típica, desayunar tamales y como conocer toda la parte antigua de la ciudad, que es lo más bonito.
Yeah, and then if you want to experience translating the city and know a little bit about the history and know a little bit about what Colombia is all about, you go to the city center. That's where you're going to find like the museums, you're going to find like all those buildings from the government and all those nice things in that area. So, I mean, if you want to get a little bit more when it comes to their culture, you could definitely visit that area. And then why is it, because you was telling me earlier that this area here has a different name because it used to be, like this used to be a neighborhood and now it's something else. Can you explain that to me?
Sí, sí. Como pueden ver, el parque y la ciudad antes era muy pequeña hace muchísimos años y este era como otro pueblo que estaba cerca a Bogotá, y a medida que fue creciendo la ciudad tomó muchos pueblos que habían cerca como Usaquén, hay otro que Suba, y ahora todo hace parte de Bogotá y por eso como los edificios y las calles son diferentes en esta zona.
So basically what he's saying is that at the beginning, like really long time ago, Bogotá was this really small town and everything was breaking apart by different towns. So Usaquén was a different town. There was another town next to this one, another town next to the other one. So as Bogotá kept growing, all those little towns became part of the one thing. So now all of it is part of Bogotá, and it takes a lot longer now to travel Bogotá because it's a lot bigger, because all the small towns in the area became part of the main thing, and now they're all part of the capital of the city, of the country actually. Really good. Thank you so much for all this information, man. Do you have a IG that you want to share? Instagram?
IG? Yeah. David Amaya Novacek, así me encuentran en Instagram.
David Amaya
Novacek.
So guys, this guy is really good when it comes to everything that has to do with like keeping your body right, working out, eating right, all these things. So check him out on his page on IG, and you'll get to see everything that he does. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that they ride or die.